last time the Soldiers of Eon fought back the remaining harpies, brutally murdered a couple of deep crows in their own home, like invaders on an episode of Criminal Minds. Avoided contact with the mysterious fishy creatures that were trying to yank you into the water. Is a vicious battle. Low resources all around. But you decided to take a short rest and brave the sunken, broken ship that was on the coast near where you would parked your Blushwing. And as you went over there, in true Margot fashion, she popped her eyes, saw something weird, and did the whole moth to the flame thing. I can't help it. So beautiful. Psst. And touched into a portion of one of the ships that was calling to her magically. As soon as she dipped her toe, gone. You all panically followed her and wound up where we are now. In the middle of a ship that seems a little different than what you might have seen up top. Definitely more intact, somehow. Oh, sorry. And it's dark as balls. But I was messing with the map a bunch, so I made it right. So, as you guys get in here, while I drop a few candelabra on the map for Seamus to play with. What are you guys doing? Your surroundings are cold to the touch, and you feel like you're in liquid. Your hair and your clothes and little bits of particles and motes of flotsam are drifting around you. You can breathe fine. But you don't feel wet. Your clothing is not heavy and clinging or weighed down. It's like all the effects of water except for the weight and the wetness.
So I have two questions. First, I have 60 feet of true sight, so if there's anything cool or special or something I see. Second, is there any kind of arcana roll to see if... Can I see if we're on, like, a demi-plane or a pocket dimension separate from ours somehow?
Go ahead and roll an arcana check. Add advantage because of your true sight.
I had to roll on this.
Oh yeah, new sheets. New sheets, who dis?
Oh, that was almost really bad. 23.
23. Okay, and even our chat system looks different. Okay, Margot, very similar as before. As you get in here and you are looking around, there is magic and everything all over you. You are being bathed in magical energies of varying flavors. And it is an absolute soup. This is a created space. For what purpose? Or the origins? That is very unclear. But this is not natural. You were not teleported to another normal location.
Or like a pocket dimension. Okay. Okay, before you guys get very mad at me, this might present a solution to problems that I have not mentioned yet.
Okay, you want to keep going?
Don't mind me, I'm gonna go over here and stand in the light. I can't see. Ah, that's much better. Thank you, Seamus.
We are in a pocket dimension.
Just for quick remembrance, because we haven't used them in a while, Seamus's floating candelabras.
They're beautiful.
Right. Margot. So, when we decided to leave our ship to scavenge for materials, what exactly led you to jumping in the water?
Well, I saw a massive emission of magical energy, and I thought perhaps it was an artifact of some kind or something that could be useful. I did not expect to be pulled into a pocket dimension, but now that we're here, we may be able to leave something behind here.
Leave?
We might want to find our way out, though, first.
Also, Margot, Constitution save.
Ah, fuck. Let's see. $17?
That's not bad.
17! Brutal. Alright. Your stomach begins to churn. Your eyes are splitting, your vision, even though it's like water, your eyes are watering. And you're fine for the moment. But the true sight, with the amount that's around you, is putting a severe strain on your body.
I'm gonna sever it because I don't want to take any levels of exhaustion.
Okay. Alright, special eyes, gone. Oh my, there's new icons and everything too. Cool, like silenced.
Oh.
And
They're easier to see. That's kind of nice.
yeah, it is. Oh, sweet. It still does the fear particle for that one. That's cool. Nice. Finding all sorts of Easter eggs today.
I think she like closes her eyes for a second, and then when she blinks, that glow's kind of gone from them, and this is probably the first time you've seen her kill the true sight early.
Oh.
This is now the second anomaly, Margot, that you've drug us to.
What was the first one I drug you to?
I don't know, maybe that weird dream place.
That was not an anomaly for me.
Okay, but maybe
For
the
you.
rest of us, for the average normal, in quotations, normal, because I don't think any of us are normal.
I did not expect the teleportation, whatever the hell that was.
You also remember us telling her not to touch the stone?
Hey!
And look what happened there. You touched what exactly?
I didn't actually see anything. I just saw the magic, and I wanted to jump down to see if there was an artifact underwater or something, and it ended up here.
Just turned towards the island. And did she say what she was gonna do? Or did she just pull one on cross campaign so bad?
She pulled a Yaslin. She definitely just jumped before communicating.
Well,
I mean...
At this point, I think we have to sever the two of them. I mean, I'm starting to develop your brands. This is important. When it comes to magical yeehaw moments, I think that's pulling a Margot at this point. And when it comes to physical yeehaw, that's a Yaslin.
Yeah, we'll do that. She pulled her own name.
Just gonna stare at
Business.
Seamus.
Shady business dealings, that's pulling a Seamus. It's all very important.
And so what would be pulling a Droby?
Sighing and shaking your head? I can't actually see you, but I expect that you're wondering how accurate
I
that
actually
statement
can't
is.
see anything either right now.
I'm just
I'm
gonna
walk
slowly
by.
start to walk
Dire.
next to Dyer, but stay in the dark.
I mean, guys, there's a door over here.
Okay, but
I'm just saying.
Before we go open any more doors, what is a pocket dimension exactly? I mean, I kind of understand it, but do I?
I mean, this space was made by perhaps a very powerful magic user. I just wish I could tell if it was... If we sealed the entrances, if it would stay as it is, or if it would just pop everything out that was inside of it. Because that changes what I want to do here.
What do you want to do here?
I may have picked up something that I am starting to regret.
Do you care to share with the class on this? As I just casually walk into the dark and stand next to Margot.
Seeing as we are stuck
I'm
here,
so scared he's
Margot,
gonna hit
would
me.
you like to elaborate?
I mean, you're smart people. I think you've gathered it already.
Am I though? Pretend in this very moment
It's just
Okay,
a lot
most
more...
of you were down. We were all dying, and I managed to make a deal to... Basically, it kind of killed itself to become a part of me.
And this is with like the giant eldritch monster tree thing that we fought underground and basically consumed an area of Aeon.
Yes, that would be the one.
No, that's excellent. That's just
you
great.
made
And
it.
so,
You made it.
I thought it would be a great source of power, but last time I was down, it made it very clear that
Yeah,
If
you
I
know
died,
what
it would
happened?
consume
you
a
were
part of
down,
Aeon again.
It did like a.
Yeah, I could tell from the damage to my armor.
but were you right about the power?
It is an awesome power, but if I die, that thing becomes a plague on the lands again. But if I can sever it and leave it in a pocket dimension like this and trap it away forever,
You think it's going to let you just do that?
I don't actually know if it's possible because it did eat my heart.
Hold on, what?
Okay,
I was following
okay.
until that. What?
See,
I mean, I don't know if it... well, I would have said before, I don't know if it actually ate my heart or if it was in my head, but
No.
There's a few skills that I excel in. One, medicine is not. Last I knew, though, to survive, you needed a heart.
I
Yeah.
know, which is why magically perhaps it could be separated somehow again.
I mean, listen, this is why you have to be very careful with the things you bond to.
Just looking
Okay.
right at
You were all dying.
Yaslin.
Thrill was down. Dyer was about to go down. Most everyone was down.
I'm just going to go on the record right now and saying that separating something that ate your heart from your body is probably not the brightest of ideas.
I mean, usually I don't throw out helpful information, but let's say you need a new heart, I can probably maybe get you to the people who can help you.
I totally thought that was
How
going
long
a
would
different
that
way.
take?
A month or two.
I don't think I could survive a month or two without a heart.
If you are traveling by foot.
But... Well... So... I see
Before you
now that
go-
it would be an option, but At least you know now.
I mean, it's better late than never.
Ever the optimist. Yasmin,
Yeah.
I like that.
You know, you kind of have to be with this group sometimes.
But we're in this place, there is so much magical energy around us. There might be an artifact that could help us in some way. There's
So are you
In the-
suggesting we start
magic
exploring?
bit. I think we should.
Okay, well, there's a door right over there. And Yasmin's all for this exploration part because, like, sitting around here doing nothing but talking is like.
Kill her.
She is just a little killing her on the end. She's like, I want to do something, like anything.
I can kind of understand not letting us know about you letting in the monster, but now that we know, maybe do let us know before you let him out.
I don't know if I have control over it, which was part of the reason I told you just now.
Oh, kind of like a my circumstance. Lovely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. I
I
can't.
don't think it
really
would hurt you, though.
confirm. Okay, I mean, it didn't hurt me when I doused you with water, so maybe not.
Let's find out maybe what's in the room that we're in at the moment before we open a door or let loose a
Okay.
eldritch heart eater.
Yeah.
What is... Anybody know where passive perceptions and stuff are on the new sheet?
On the
Oh, so
on the
it's
skills.
yeah. It's on
right?
the details, and it's
Details?
the little.
Yep.
It's in the cogwheel, and it's just the letters, the numbers on the right side of our modifiers.
I am not tracking with what you're saying here.
If
I
you
don't
click
think-
to the cogwheel
Mhm.
details on the right hand tab there from like a character sheet, then in the
yeah, I've got that.
skills list, it'll say like animal handling and then a plus,
Oh,
and then on
okay,
the
it's
right
just-
of that, it's your passive to the right for all the skills.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh, no.
I mean,
don't
I'm all
understand
for
that.
like looking around for things that we can use as scrap as well, because
We do need to fix the ship still,
we do
yes.
need to fix the ship. And you know, look, there's like a cannon over there, I think. Like, listen, we could arm it with. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself.
Tillman, do you think we could pull up some of the boards?
Tyrion comes up behind Margot and like jolts her, like just like
What was that about?
for scratching my ship
I
With your-
fixed it.
with your evil heart. You fixed some of it.
With your evil heart. Oh, I think, listen, she had good intentions behind her actions.
Well, so
may not
just so I'm on the same page as everybody else. You fought some sort of tree thingamajiggy, and it ate her
Everything was
heart,
fine.
and now it's a monster time bomb
Don't
Right,
think
so
that's accurate.
it can't be evil
on my
if
ship.
it's not there.
I mean,
You know-
that sounds as much of a time bomb as me.
Listen,
Why?
I am not as much of a time bomb as you, obviously, because I haven't lost control in a very long time. Okay.
That was
it
like
hasn't
3
been-
days
in your
ago.
face.
A week ago, maybe.
Okay, it's been a week. It's been a really good week. Okay, let's not ruin it.
I'm gonna have to put one of those signs up that says, 0 days since last internal monster incident.
And I think honestly, after this all, maybe me and Margot can have a heart-to-heart about what we do and do not bond with.
No, you can have a heart to plant.
Yeah, I'll
It
have a
sounds
heart
like-
to plant. Yeah.
Okay. Let's go find ship.
Well,
Yes.
Of all the places that we could have ended up that were a weird pocket dimension that don't make any sense, I'm on another ship. I'm happy. This is fun.
Oh shit, who's with the ship?
No, but
I'm sure it'll be fine as long as we make this relatively not slow as possible. possible.
Let's take it one room in one sunken ship in one pocket dimension at a time right now, everybody. It's kind of a lot to stack on, so let's just take a look at our surroundings here. Try to figure out. I'm guessing there are other shipwrecks right here by the Harpies. This seems like a dangerous place, so this doesn't feel like a purpose-made shipwreck pocket dimension, right? Just some magical creature of sorts has put a sunken treasure ship next to Harpies for reasons unknown.
I mean, they could have been using the harpies and the weird water monsters as a defense.
Are you saying they could still be in here?
I hope not. Considering I don't think any of you are ready for combat.
I am pretty useless right now.
Okay,
I've
so
had
maybe
worse
we'll use
days,
the buddy
but-
system.
There's at least one fella over here. Well, I don't want to say if they're a fella yet or not. I can't tell from the bones, but at least one soul didn't seem to make it out of here. Or possibly we're collected this way, I don't know. But there is a pile of bones over here. Can I investigate said pile of bones?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine check. Well, investigate. I mean, if you're looking for details that like a body might give you, I'd say that's. Let me see. I guess what are you going for?
These look like bony bones to me.
They are so with a walloping 5. They are bones. They are bigger than you. This person is probably about 7 foot or something.
Oh shit.
Thick, broad build. That's what you get.
I wonder if Leo would have liked this lassie.
My goodness, what gives you that idea?
It's just a bigger one, these bones over here. It seems pretty tall.
Huh.
You seem to like the oxy type, the husky. You guys see? Are you finding anything over in your pockets of light over there?
I'm not sure. There's a bunch of crates. Can I go ahead and just use my... do they look nailed down?
What are we referring to?
These crates over here.
No, they do not.
Oh, I just guess I'll like pop open a lid or something.
Okay.
Guess
Give
just-
me an investigation check. $18. Okay. Inside, you pop open this barrel, and it feels like there should be like whatever's inside is probably going to be like mushy and
Yeah.
soggy and whatnot, but it's not.
Mm.
And inside, you kind of reach down, touch a little bit. It's this like just like a black powder on this one.
I'll go ahead and taste it.
It tastes mostly like sulfur.
Okay, this is... I know what it is out of character, but I don't know if Yasin would know what it is in character. found some gross tasting powder that is black. And it doesn't taste like ash.
Joe's just shadow stepping wherever he moves since it's dark.
Nice.
Joe's in heaven here.
Just appears out
Joe
of
really
nowhere.
likes it.
And point in case Yaslin is even moving around, there are random little piles of ash on the boat.
Like, the same black ash?
Nope. Different. This is kind of a little bit shiny, a little bit coarse, closer to finely broken down rocks rather than an actual ash.
Black powder. That's what I'll call it.
So, appearing out from shadows. So why did you just taste the strange powder?
It didn't kill me.
Isn't that an afterthought, not a forethought?
You know, it's okay. I want to put some of it in. I emptied out my water pouch on Margot on the ship. Can I just fill my water pouch with this black mysterious powder?
Yep.
Alright, that's what I'm doing.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but let's not stick whatever we find in your mouth first chance you get.
Listen, it wasn't green. It wasn't weird. And
The
like
color of what she puts in her mouth that is strange is the important part, and
Yes,
green is
it
off
is.
limits.
it was
Who
not
is
white.
it? Is this Tierman?
Did you determine if it wasn't poisonous?
I'm still here. It's not.
She's got a high
poisonous.
constitution, and Dyer just turns right next to her. He's just cracking up right now. Well, she's got a hardy constitution. It could be poisonous, and we could find out 6 days from now.
That's true. That's very true. At least she'd be a good test subject. She's hardy.
Already.
I will smack both of you. Just Dro appears behind them.
But
Alright, I have a water skin full of black powder.
Oh, that's great.
Stay away from Margot's fireballs.
yeah, you do. Okay.
Chairman, what do you think of this ship? Does it look like a normal ship to you? What about it stands out? Is this all normal ship stuff? I've been on a couple of airships, but I don't know them as well as you.
Right. Well. Hope I'm doing private rolls, but she just rolled a dirty 20. Honestly, I've studied a lot of ship design over the years, and this is old. I actually feel like I am in a museum right now.
Really?
Like I'm not. I've only ever seen drawings of this or things like this only ever. Sometimes they come through rifts, but this is basically as old as they get. And I can also tell you this is not a water vessel.
It's clearly a water vessel.
What is it?
No. And she kind of looks around at things. This is... She rolled a freaking dirty 20. So she basically gets access to my whole DM brain here. As far as the ship goes. This is the oldest design I've ever seen. And it's not relevant to Aeon. It's only found in places before they get grafted in. The ship is an astral ship.
What?
She points up. The ship sails in the stars.
Not even possible.
Not in
Could
Aeon.
explain the significant
not
amount of
possible.
magic.
I guess that
Maybe.
makes sense.
Yeah, but this is... So guys, get this. Aeon has this weird bubble around it where you can see the astral. You can see the scar. You can see the stars and comets and whatever else have you in the heavens. But you can't leave. Every time somebody's tried to build a ship to go out, they always get turned back around. Aeon is a cage, guys.
Except for through the grafts. You can leave through an open graft in theory, right?
I don't know. That's not really my area of expertise.
I mean, do you want to try,
But
Margot?
Other things
No,
can
not
come in.
really,
That's for sure.
no.
Yeah.
We saw them coming in, yes.
I've never seen anything try to run through one.
Yeah, I think
We
most
saw them
people-
running out.
I've seen people get cut off, or things anyways get cut off by them.
We also know that
Haven't I?
certain beings can
Oh,
hijack a graft. They can pull themselves in from another into the graft.
Terrifying.
But
But so if you can't leave it, then what is this? What did you call it? The asshole?
The what?
did he say asshole?
What did you
I
call it?
asshole.
I heard that's as well. Astral.
Astral, the skies.
Astral.
Sailing through the asshole. Got it.
No, no.
So this ship sails where ships can't sail.
And like she's pulling out a notebook at this point, and she's just writing down everything she sees.
I hate Tierman.
What?
There's a-
What?
There's a crate over there with a bunch of black stuff in it.
Yeah, probably black powder. That makes sense. Bye.
I gave it a name and she knows it.
And Tierman just starts to wander off and
Wait, Tierman, where are you going?
but just over here.
Oh, okay, over there. It's so
I
dark
think
in here,
Nora-
even I have trouble seeing.
I think Nora maybe came from there. She talked about being off-world all the time and going back to it. I just thought she had a thing that, I don't understand all the things in Aeon.
She also fired weapons, right? So she would understand
Yeah,
the
munitions
cannons
like
and
this.
their equipment here. Mm-hmm.
She did use a black powder, I think, in her pepper box, I think it was.
Can I roll perception just to see what's around us? Not looking for anything in particular, but we've thrown around pocket dimension, powerful magic, sky ship.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Oh god.
These are big terms.
Dro, you're not thinking about the ship itself or what's going on. First of all, this is fascinating, with your newly kind of accepted connection with water. This is wild. It feels like you're moving through water. It looks like you're moving through water. But this is not that. And at the same time, it is dark. You feel like you're on the bottom of the sea. There's something that you know is dangerous about it. Like, if you stop focusing on maintaining your body, the pressure will crush you. But at the same time, it's a little bit comforting. And you get to be the one that moves freely between the water and the dark.
I was gonna make it a point to purposely avoid all of the light that Seamus is giving off from his dancing lights. This entire time as we move through here. So, we mentioned exploring. Do we plan to do that hazardly, or do we want to add a little bit of stealth to that equation?
I think we should be quiet.
Guys, I'm not to be the burster of all bubbles, but we have not necessarily been that quiet in this room. I have not necessarily been that quiet in this room.
Does not mean we can't start.
Do we want to go up north? I don't know if that's north. Do we want to go that way or that way? Next.
Well, there's 2 doors and a stairwell, so
Oh, there is a stairwell. I think maybe we should explore this floor first before we
perhaps, yes.
go up another floor.
Gonna tap my foot on the wood and cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody.
Hey. Everybody gets a +10 to their to their sneak. Are you guys proceeding stealthily?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth checks.
Can at times, since it's not a spell, can occasionally Drill just stop and shadow step like the
Oh.
distance every once in a while, so he isn't technically walking at all at times.
Nice.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, where do you guys want to go?
Oh, oh my god, that's a 35.
I think we should. Oh gosh, both.
Yeah, so you're the most stealthy of us.
Yeah.
How?
No, I got a
much is
35.
higher?
No, that. Yeah, Dyer got.
Oh
pretty
yeah,
good.
that. Okay.
Dyer's
And,
right
and
above.
Dro didn't add his plus 10 yet.
Stroh's stealthier than all of us.
I'm gonna mind link with Seamus before we leave because I just want to have that connection to somebody in case things go sideways.
The Hound of Will Omen will rise up next to you.
It's like nobody you mind link to is safe in this group.
I love that we're doing this to Margot and she can't see shit.
I can't see anything right now. I literally can't.
There you go, Seamus.
It would just appear next to you, and I would probably, I think, spin on it, and be like, no, down, boy. Sorry, that's I guess a reflex,
What is
maybe
that?
even. Just Sorry, you were probably, and I'll stop talking out loud, trying to do this in my head.
Just
Looks back and forth. Margot, I thought we
I
talked
just
about
wanted a connection with somebody. God damn it.
It's fine.
I mean,
It's
you
fine.
could have talked to us first. Like, you could have been like, "Can I mind link with somebody?" or whatever your weird brain stuff
I
is.
could have, yes, I could have. I should have.
Yeah, maybe.
We also, after this, need to maybe have a conversation, at least staring at Margot, even though she can't see it, about boundaries.
As we already determined earlier, it's not like I'm looking into your minds. I'm just providing us an opportunity to talk over greater distances.
I know, but
Silently.
like, in general, like, I don't really think my chimera really liked somebody else poking around in my
Yeah,
mind.
no, fuck that. I'm never talking to you in your mind again.
I mean, listen, they're getting better.
Is it just like a telepathy? It's not like you're not like reading my thoughts, right?
Yes. Seamus,
Okay.
it's just telepathy.
I just don't think something like, having to share my brain space with you. Anyways, up or down?
Up. Why not?
Okay.
No one else is making a choice.
We'll go up.
I don't. Maybe if we should go down because my choices haven't been great.
Oh my gosh, are you going? Pick?
It won't let me move my character there.
I'm stuck.
You're stuck.
No.
No.
Oh.
Ah.
Yeah, I think no. Okay, I'm good. I was for
All
a
right.
second.
Before we
Before
just go and
Yasmin
start
opens-
touching doors. Like Dro grabs
Her
Yaslin.
hand is like reaching for the doorknob too. It's like, like it was I was 100% like my mouse is over that door.
I would. Now that we have passed without a trace and everything, can I try to listen for anything? Now that we're close by this door and everyone has shut up,
Give me a perception check.
I'm going to cast guidance on myself with this.
Okay. You don't hear anything. It
Ooh.
sounds quiet on the other side of that door.
I'm like waiting for Dro to like give me like a head nod so I can like open this thing.
It lets go of your arm. Just-
I open the door. Like slowly, obviously. Like I seem a little too eager to grab the doorknob, but then I'm like, okay, I'll slow down just a little bit.
Locked.
Mother, I'm just going to. Can I like force. How old does this door look?
You stealthily force the door open.
I'm going to be a little annoyed that this door is locked on me.
I'm gonna look at the dog and then Seamus.
Can I roll an insight to see if I can tell what she's about to do?
Passive insight plus you know it's Yaslin, you don't need to.
Okay. Before
I'm like jiggling this door to see how much
hand
it gives.
hand on shoulder. Quiet. So you probably shouldn't be the one to mess with this door. Turn and look at Seamus.
Okay, give me just a second here. I've got to figure out something with sound. I think he's gonna maybe just follow you around for the next 5 minutes unless you die.
Okay. We need to talk about the dogs before we talk about my thorny heart.
It'd just be so easy, Dro. I could just
Dro at this point is standing in front of Yaslin, hand on both shoulders, trying to move her away from the door.
the doors like
Let me take a look. Let me take a look here.
Fine. Scooches over a little bit.
Alright, Seamus, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand. For picking the lock.
Cool. Do I use my tools? I have
Yes, you use your thieves' tools.
I have a fancy thing. Never done it.
Not bad. Tieran was right. This is old. Like, it is an old style of lock. Very simple. And, or at least, like, simple compared to what you've seen yourself in the more complicated areas of your life. It unlocks.
I'll let you be the first one through the Yaslin. I'll let you have those
Aw.
honors.
Thanks. It's just in case something comes out at us or something. Oh, where am I? How am I over here?
Yeah, I don't see anything.
Yeah, what? I think I've been teleported. That's.
I just see
I
darkness.
think I'm
Oh,
maybe
you're-
stuck.
You're at the
I
bottom.
think I've been. I know. I think I can't move my. Oh, there we
Oh, now I'm at the bottom.
go. Did I? Wait a damn minute.
No way.
Wait a.
This is totally right. I feel like Yaslin and Dro just keep going in the door.
Stop. I didn't mean for that to actually be a wall that you could go through.
Did I
What's this hap-
literally walk through this door and get teleported to the bottom? I do it again.
Dro's opening the door, sticking one hand in, and turning and looking at the other door.
You can,
don't-
if the candelabra is in the right spot, you can see it.
Can I like stick my head in and do I just see us like on the other side?
Yeah.
Does opening this door open the other?
Yep, just in and out.
Ah, this is trippy. I don't know if I like this. So weird. What in the world?
Dro's gonna walk down to the other one and do the same thing.
Same result.
Okay.
So
Well,
up is our
there's-
only way.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Wish I had some spell slots to dispel magic on it, but I don't.
you go fast enough, it'll break.
Just continuously running.
Huh. Well, I think our only way is up. Unless we want to keep messing with the doors.
I don't. Who designs a door like that? Yasmin's really
There-
upset by
There
this
must
door.
be a trick to this. Can I look around the perimeters of the door to see if there's like a button or a switch or a riddle or like something that we needed to do to disable this closed loop?
Yeah, go for it. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
Not too good at that. Told you I'm not too good at that.
Oh jeez.
Nope, you don't see anything.
Can I with the resources Dro has previously, can I roll like history or something to see if he's recalled anything like this, some trap room with no exit or something like that?
Okay, go ahead.
I'm done. Where's real dice? Dire. As he peers next to him. You have traveled, I assume, and seen some interesting things. Points at the door.
Right.
Anything on this level?
Let me see here. Honestly, I know a lot of tales. Down a little bit further south, I've heard of actually a lot further south. I've heard of a group that specializes in all of the different types of magic. And I mean, they have members that are masters of every school. Nobody is master of them all. But perhaps conjuration, illusion, maybe even abjuration or evocation could do this. I've heard this sounds a little bit familiar, like they call one of the illusionist masters is famed for having something he calls the one room labyrinth. It's the only thing that comes to mind.
The one room what?
Labyrinth.
Was there like a solution to it?
Depends on if it was for entertainment or nefarious purposes. I've heard many who wagered a bet went in and were never heard of again.
What if it was made of magic, could it be magically disassembled?
I suppose if you are strong enough to, do magical fisticuffs with one of the masters of their school.
But I don't think any of us are qualified on that sort of level.
Oh, I'm certainly not.
Are these potato sacks over here?
They're something sacks. They're rucksacks. Yeah, like they're made out of that, like heavy canvas sort of thing.
Just peek inside some of them real quick.
Okay. You find some various foodstuffs.
Oh, is it look fresh? I don't think it is.
It's actually okay.
Oh my gosh, guys, we won't die down here if we are stuck.
For a little
It's-
while?
It's like ground wheat, barley,
Oh,
Some
that's so neat.
some heartier vegetables.
Okay, well, the
Maybe
rest
at
of
some
you will
point there
be
might be
alright.
maybe there might be some jerky at some point, but not for you at the moment.
Unfortunate.
Did we check the stairs?
Not yet. We haven't tried going back up.
I think we should try to go back up before I do something stupid to this door.
What are you?
No more stupid.
Okay, I know. Listen. On what level of stupid are we talking? Because,
Let's see what's upstairs first.
like, violent kind of stupid? Because
That's you.
that's kind of. I'd be down for some of that.
Exactly.
The moment that Cedro stops leading the group, walks back to Yaslin, and just grabs her arm.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm coming.
Here, you've got an icon you can click there.
You might have to move up more.
I don't see it.
Well,
Ah,
I like how we're all
I'm
just.
stuck on.
get off.
I like how we're on the edge, just like la da da. Oh whoa!
Do you see
there you
something?
go. I can click it for you.
I don't see anything.
I think we literally just got teleported back to the bottom of these stairs, guys.
Yeah, like as
Wow.
you're walking up, it feels like you're about to like turn the corner, and then like your vision kind of like resets, like bet down to like closer to the ground level.
Son of a... Okay.
This rope right here, can I grab it? I'm just
Yep.
gonna grab this rope right here. I'm going to tie it around this, and I'm literally going to walk back up these stairs with that rope tied down there, like dragging it, because I want to see what happens, and if it's just going to snap the rope, or if it's going to... Oh no!
Physics.
Because
Magic physics, let's go, brain.
Magic physics.
magic, if the rope is there and I get up here, what's happening to the rope with me? Where is it going? Where is it pathing?
Okay. As you grab the rope and come and go through, you pop back down at the bottom of the stairs, and the rope is next to you. And it's still in your hand. And you look back and it's just kind of like holding out in a line, just kind of hovering in the air before disappearing.
Huh.
Like it's still kind of taut from where you've been pulling it. You can pull on it and a little bit more comes out of the air.
I'm gonna walk right up to where it disappears.
You want to stick a
Okay.
finger in there?
So stupid.
You should do it.
I'm gonna say in my head to my heart, friend, if you're hungry, there's some powerful magic here, and start to put my hand out towards the teleportation.
The hole that my rope is coming out of.
Yeah.
Margot's hand is visible at the top of the stairs.
Marco, what in the? What are you doing?
Uh-huh.
And then, as you pull it back out, the rope snips off and like drops to the floor, loose on both ends.
Well, it's good
Huh.
thing your hand wasn't in there when that happened.
Go to the top of the stairs again. I want to see something.
Up. Walks back up the top of the stairs. Do you want me? What, you want me to walk in again?
Yes, do it again.
Okay.
Can you see the little stairs icon?
I can't.
Okay, here, I'm gonna scooch this over just a bit, then how about now?
I don't see any icons.
It should be visible.
Where is it supposed to be?
It's supposed to be literally one square next to you.
Oh, yeah, I don't.
Okay.
I don't.
Didn't get to playtest this. Okay, so what about this thing?
Something.
Anybody see that? Right here?
I can't see anything.
No.
Nope.
Okay, it's right. Dang it. Weird. What about this? Any zigzags next to Dro right here?
No.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
Weird. It's got an option to hide from players, but it's obviously
Pretty hidden.
not working. Huh,
I was
okay.
in with the actions. I'm just kidding.
That's why I guess I
Yeah.
pop back out.
Oh,
here
hold
again.
up.
Maybe it is with the actions.
Okay. Well, at least for now, I'm just gonna manually move you guys around then.
Okay.
Because I can select you and then make you click on it.
Alright.
But she did appear back down there.
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
rope
she
and
did go
everything.
back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't. Okay, what's your brilliant plan, Margot?
Well, that was it, and it didn't work. I was trying to dispel it.
Okay.
Mm.
Gosh.
So we're trapped in here then, it seems.
Well, I mean, I found some crates with food behind the stairs, so. For whatever that's worth. I literally heard a growl, and I don't know if that was Yaslin's stomach or not. But I'm literally like,
Wow. Isn't this interesting?
That's a word for it.
Guess
Joe, you've been kind of quiet over there.
who's speculating?
This magic stuff going on is not my specialty. I'm more punch, quiet. Yeah. The whole time this is going on, once Stro's been teleported multiple times, he just kind of sits, closes his eyes, and listens. That's all he can do. And just hope for something.
Yeah, Drew, give me a perception check.
That's already better. It's still horrible, but 13.
It takes some more getting used to. You don't feel anything abnormal. Nothing catches your eye. Yaslin, what's your passive?
16.
Okay, good to know.
Bro, you've been bouncing around here like crazy. And when we were brought in here, it was dark. Perhaps it has something to do with that darkness. Maybe we need to put the lights out and try again?
That's not a
I
problem.
think so.
No. Put out the lights.
Wait until I brought the door.
Michael's like, wait! I can't see without the light. Just, curiously, I know that we've checked on the skeleton, but is there, like, this is, like, the only other thing that was, in parentheses, living at some point down here. Is there anything on it, or around it, or behind it, or inside of it?
Oh, this is sweet. I just caught your dark vision inside of this room. It's actually pretty good. Yasmin, go ahead and give me an investigation check on the skeleton.
Oh no. I might break
doing
the
great.
skeleton in
We're
my
doing
investigation.
Great.
Yasmin,
No!
as you go over and you kind of reach down, start looking at it, there is a pocket, even to your dark vision, there's a little bit that is extra dark.
Am I dumb? Do I stick my hand in? I guess I am dumb and I stick my hand in.
Sounds good. As you do,
Okay.
oh my, okay, I gotta do some stuff here.
Oh god.
Okay,
That was
that's,
probably-
I'm being attacked by a
That's the problem!
that's okay. Yaslin, your reflexes are good enough that you reach in and you're about to touch it. It goes and grapples up at you, and I need you guys to roll initiative.
Oh shit, and I can't see anything.
Just a quick point of order.
Yaslin grab something up.
Seamus walked up onto the ceiling to investigate the ceiling.
Okay.
So
Nice.
yeah, that's what I'm doing over here.
Anybody know where initiative is on this?
It is.
Details. Far left.
Oh wait. Yeah, right underneath your profile photo.
There, okay.
Why?
Oh.
Why? Why am I rolling digital? I literally have dice in front of me.
Bro, stop, please.
God,
Hey.
hopefully Dyer and...
That's
Oh,
3!
what? Three,
One or the
what?
other.
That's 1-1. Margot rolled a natural one and you.
I rolled a 1 too! That's 3 1!
What is happening? This ship is cursed. So all of the magical energy that Margot was a really
Bad juju is what
curse.
it is.
It was the worst of juju, and it was like, ah! And Margot went to it like a moth to a flame.
Mhm.
You guys ready to roll those new characters?
Yeah.
We have a memorial photo. Seamus made our memorial photo already.
Okay, so starting off, this is hard for me even because I can't see so many details about like what's on the map right now. And I kind of love it.
How much time passed there between me and when I cast the Hound of Ill Omen?
About 2 minutes. So it's still there. I just don't think. I think it's a single target ability. You can't. I don't think you can change your target, can you?
I cannot change my target. The question would be like,
the target.
it's a feature. Like a normal summons, I could probably actually just dismiss it as an action or something, right? Or a bonus action, whatever it took to like bring it into existence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Bonus action.
Tierman's up and she's gonna hide. She's just gonna spend her turn like, Leslie, why are you screaming?
Mother, I don't even know what grabbed me.
All right, so that's Tierman's turn. Seamus, you are up, Mr. Upside Down Man.
Yeah, as a bonus action, I will dismiss the Hound of Ill Omen. Otherwise, Margot's going to have disadvantage on all of her spellcasting.
I already have disadvantage on all my spellcasting that I don't have, so if you want to use your bonus action for something else, please do.
No, it's all good.
I am going to bring the darkness of the map down just a little bit. Mostly for the sake of Dro's video.
It didn't need to be around that long either, but it was fun. I am going to follow Tierman's lead, actually, and I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
Once I
All
find...
of our crew members
Oh,
are
right, I gotta...
confused.
Okay. Invisibility. I expect there's an icon for this somewhere. There it
There
is.
is under conditions.
Oh, nice.
Yep, I gotta, like, relearn them. Okay. Seamus, anything else for you?
No, that's it. I'm just going to stay where I'm at from over here. I don't really know what's happened over there, I don't think. I guess I have some sight on it. I don't know how much I could see of that, even though I have dark vision. So that's a question too, I guess.
Because you're on the ceiling, I mean, it's not very high. What you see is essentially like this dark form crawling through the shadow, or through the skeleton and reaching out towards Margot. Or, yes.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll just do this. I'm not gonna move or anything.
Okay. Yaslin, you are up.
I like pull back and I like kind of yell at him like, "What the little piece of shit?" And she's going to actually bonus. God, I don't want to rage for this. I don't even know what else is on this stupid shit. Ah! She's going to act shift. Bonus action shift.
Okay.
She can't see very well in here. She can see, but not super great. So that'll happen. She gained undetermined amount of temp HP.
I don't think I have a...
Let me see if it tells me how much I gain from it. And gain 8. Alright, so I gain 8 temp HP. Okay. And then I guess I'm just gonna take out my great axe and I'm gonna start swinging at this thing.
Okay, go for it.
Do I need to rage to reckless attack?
Nope. It's a feature that is not related to raging.
Cool, then I'm fucking reckless attacking. Because I'm mightily upset.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
And it won't be any rage damage to it.
Okay, 13 points of slashing damage. You... Oh, okay. Did not lower it. So I'm going to be playing with the configuration of all this new stuff a lot over the next little bit. You slash it, and like as you do, it kind of like reforms a little bit.
What the
Resistance. So I'm going to give it 7 of that back.
Okay. Then, seeing that, I'm like, great. And I'll swing again.
That'll hit.
And then do that again.
7. Okay, down for 3 points. Okay.
Gosh, what the heck? And I'm gonna, oh shoot. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, I will actually stay right where I am.
Alrighty. Gyre is the most blind out of all you. As soon as that all those lights went off, can't see a thing. It's like, are we okay? That's about it. Okay, Dro.
Just sighs. Shadow step. Wherever I can. I guess it'll be here. So I have advantage. I'm swinging with the sword. Or the fuck? Oh wait, that's 16.
That'll hit.
Okay. I don't have this. Only the cold and sword bad shit. It's 2 cold damage and 8 slashing. I think this is slashing, right? Sword.
Okay, so 5 damage in total. Is resistant to slashing and cold.
Even magic. Fuck.
As you slash down, there's kind of like a blue like glint that comes off as the watery ice of the magical sword goes up. And just kind of like you see it's just starting to look a little shredded. Not well kept together at this point.
Oh,
Oops.
it just disappeared? What? Oh, it's teleporting!
What the fuck? What was it? It was 16. This one's 15.
Okay, that still hits.
Okay. So basically everything's halved from that attack.
Yep.
So halve 2 cold, and it was 15 in total for slashing.
Okay. You cut through it and it fades out. Dead.
Immediately grabs Yaslin and start to back up away from the skeleton.
But
What did we just get on Margot about? Don't touch stuff.
it was. How was I supposed to know?
Do you know what it was?
It was a shadow?
No, the thing you touched.
No.
Don't touch.
What? It was it was a black hole. How was I supposed to know it was a monster?
So you
I'm gonna
decided to
pull out a
touch
torch
a
and light it.
solid black hole?
Yeah, and I like point back over to like the area I like touched it. like see like is there anything there that it left?
Question: with Dro looking at it and him having devil sight, do I see anything different than what Yaslin would see? Really just leaning on the magic.
Yeah, give me a quick perception check.
Did I just do it with my d20? Oh my god. What's my perception? There's no shot. That's a 10.
What?
It's a 10.
A 10?
You might as well go back to your digital.
I know,
girlfriend.
I'm about to. Go away.
All you see is that nope. You don't got it. Nothing.
Do-
I need
do
echo.
I see anything? Now that I'm not being invaded by shadows attacking me?
You can give Dro advantage on his
Yeah,
perception check if you feel
can I
like.
can I give you
Okay.
advantage on it? Because I'm like pointing like literally to what I saw before I was attacked.
Math. 15.
15? Okay. You look down and like as you do, you recognize like kind of a memory from a few seconds ago. That when you slashed and there was that little glint of light, there was no shadow on the skeleton. Like that little burst should have given a shadow onto the floorboards, and it didn't.
Was just chilling there. Turn and look at everyone. Don't touch anything.
What do you want me to do?
Just
That is
stares
my-
at her.
That is my entire existence is touching things.
We're gonna have to probably touch something in here.
Let's give a little heads up.
I still
before we
can't
do.
see anything like Dyer.
Where are you guys okay?
I
Are
am
we
not
still-
moving.
Did
Are
you
we
light a
still-
torch?
No, it's gone now. I don't even know what it really was. It was like a black mass of something or another.
Seamus. Actually. Bro grabs Yaslin and leads her to the
But-
door.
There could be
No. Grabs
Oh,
Yaslin,
is it-
walks over to Margot with his other hand, grabs her, walks him to the door.
what
Just
door?
Do you want Seamus? Let me know, and I can put the lights back up if that's what you want.
If I do that, then I don't get to be invisible anymore, and I didn't really get to use my invisibility for anything.
I
So
was
I'm just-
guiding the two of us right now.
I'm
Let's
not going
test
by
Margot's
blockings,
theory.
Margot. That's
You just
Margot's.
ran into me.
Oh, bump. Sorry, I don't.
That's why you're walking down there.
Okay, well I can't see you. I don't know what you want from.
He's gonna let go of both of them and just walk through the door.
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. The moment he walks, can he focus on if there's anything that feels different about him the moment he steps through that door frame?
Yeah, give it a like. You focus on it, and it just feels like you took another step. Totally normal.
So he'll just poof back up to them. Maybe.
God, I'm like, this is dumb.
Okay, so that didn't work.
All right, well, I'm tapping my foot on these floorboards. How hollow do they feel?
Oh my-
Boom, boof, boof, boom. Feels like there's probably another layer of another deck below.
Okay, I'm gonna look around for a loose plank.
Actually, light a torch now, and
Yeah.
try to go through with light.
Joe's taking a step back the minute the light appears.
And getting used to some new stuff here. What's a torch's range?
I have no idea.
10?
I've never
It's
used
like-
one.
I thought it was
Not
20
far.
feet- 20 feet bright and 20 feet dim.
Inventory.
I might be right. Yeah.
Yeah.
20 foot. 20 foot bright, 20 foot dim. Yep.
And I'm
Deals
going to
one
try the
fire damage.
door holding the light now. Because we've been going through it, but we haven't held the light. God damn it.
Margot, you are suddenly
Aware.
very aware that you are holding a torch next to an open crate of black powder.
Oh, shit.
There,
Place sucks.
I know this place sucks, and I'm ready to break it down. Do I find a loose plank anywhere before I make myself a loose plank?
Well, we have
somewhere?
black powder and fire, and we could make a hole anywhere at this
Okay,
point.
look, I mean, I'm all for making holes. I just don't want to have this place burning down around us
Listen,
uncontrollably.
Don't say like that. Throw him out of fireballs. This is my next best option.
I would like to make use of the stealth that we have right now. Plus, so one of us is not even visible. It just kind of motions around the room somewhere.
I'm not sure where he's gone, honestly.
You slap him. You slap him accidentally.
And just stop his hand in that direction.
Dyer's gonna light up a lantern for himself. Which I think this is the first time I've ever actually like used a torch or a lantern in D&D.
Me too.
Like,
What the hell?
Oh, is this a golden octopus? Just curious.
that's exactly what
On
it is.
the mantle.
How attached mantle does this octopus seem?
Well, what did you say, Yaslin?
How attached to this mantle does this octopus seem? Is it detachable from this railing?
It's definitely decorative, and it's got like different, like it's made out of like some sort of like metal work that looks brassy or gold or not sure what. And it's definitely got its like arms like wrapped around the banister there.
I'm just gonna like put my hand on top of it and give it a little pull. I've nothing better to do right now than try to loot the place of anything that looks what?
Oh!
What the?
Yes,
Where did she go?
I'm gonna do the same thing she just did.
I take a step. I'm concerned. I'm scared.
Look at Tierman
Oh no.
and Dyer and just point at what they're touching. And then try to remember where Dro smacked Seamus earlier and point, and then he touches.
I know you told me not to touch things. And I'm kind
We're out of that room. We're out of that room. Move on.
We're out of there, and I'm really glad. But oh my gosh, that was terrifying. And I literally only wanted to.
At this point, Joe just walks past both of them, shaking his head. Not a word said.
Oh my gosh.
Left the gunpowder in the other room.
Where's everybody else?
I pointed at it, hoping they, you know. I don't actually know if Seamus saw me point at it because I can't see him.
Did you tell them to touch?
But I looked at Dyer and Tierman.
I'm gonna,
and
in my
pointed.
mind, tell Seamus, touch the octopus.
And-
bring the others.
Oh, great.
Can I hear that?
You can.
Where exactly did you go?
Would
Seamus, I
love
think
to know.
they went here, and Dyer goes over to the octopus and starts touching around, and it's like, as Dyer touches, it's like that little tube that sits on the side of the octopus where they propulse water out in order to increase their swimming speed. You touch that and just...
I mean, that wasn't entirely intended.
Well, that was a step.
There's another body up here.
Let's not touch the body.
Yeah, I'm going to just leave that body alone.
A siphon or a funnel is what that's called.
Yeah. As you guys are moving around in this room, Margot, what's your passive perception?
12.
12. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Margot, Yaslin, the two of you were the first ones to come in here.
Uh-huh.
I have a 16 though, so I
Same.
mean, there's hope.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like what's happening.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
Who's that on?
Yaslin.
On me, of course. I mean, I
You've
guess
been
I was
marked.
the very first one in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I'm going to do it again because just for...
That wasn't even my con save. That was its con save.
Huh.
I have a +9 to my con save.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. I think I have to touch it?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you get to click on it.
Okay, I touch it.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
I
Interesting.
kind of like that.
Okay, yeah, I kind of like that too. Okay, and Margot,
Oh, no.
same thing.
That's not good.
I don't like that it tells you the DC, though.
Oh, I can't see it.
Oh,
I
you can't?
see the DC either, no.
Does it just say Constitution saving throw?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because the vampiric mist is using life drain and safe fire.
Ah, nice. Okay, cool. So, Margot, you are fine. You guys, or Yaslin, not as much. As you enter into the room, like you're talking, and then like all of a sudden, Yaslin, there's this kind of gray mist with like red little tendrils just drifting around you. Margot, you feel it from your back, and you're able to like push off against it. But Yaslin,
Fucking choked out by mist.
what
What is this?
Oh, that is not a good song for this. Let's try this song. I'm gonna try that all like, oh, okay, I'm targeting Yaslin. Nope, okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. Maybe it forgot about the instance here. And I'm just gonna tell it to do damage. Nope. Okay.
Oh, Seamus, no!
So many the ones.
Oh no! I guess we're
Okay.
going for initiative, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. This was a sneak attack on their side, though. Okay,
Yeah, that makes
so
sense for me.
yeah, Yaslin, I'm gonna do it one more time. Not sure what's going on here. Click on that again, please.
Okay.
And roll low. No, not that.
Man. Sorry. Well, if it makes me do half, if it only makes me do half, then you can just take the extra off.
Yeah, do. Nope, no half damage. So I'll just do it in here. Okay, Yaslin. Yeah, jeez, it hits you pretty strong. 13 points of necrotic damage, and your max health is reduced by 6 temporarily. So make sure you don't lose track of where your actual max health is.
Yeah, I'm
But-
getting called real quick. Be right back.
Sounds good. Okay, that's going to be the top of the turn. Dyer with his lantern
Do we want
is up
to
next.
take our break here?
Yeah, definitely. I did not know what time it was. Okay, we'll be back in 20 minutes. So, to begin the combat this time, Dyer is going to run forward, looking at the misty thing that attacked Yaslin, and is going to go for a strike with his staff. Oh, my bad. Okay. He's a smart guy. He's going to take it over here so he can get advantage on the roll. For 13, that will hit. So now I go for... Let's go for versatile damage. Oh, I already rolled that. That is 1d8 plus nothing. Nope. That should be plus 1. Don't know why it didn't give me a plus 1.
I see a +1 and a +3.
I'm talking about my damage.
Ah.
Okay. Anyways, that is 5 points of bludgeoning damage that comes in. Reduced down to 2. Margot, you are up while I figure out why this formula is not working.
Okay.
I feel like I'm going to get really good at modifying formulas here.
I'm going to, for the first time ever, use this freaking wand of magic missiles that I have.
Nice.
So, I don't know if it will let me pick how many darts I do.
That's why.
Let's see. Oh, I'm doing like all 7 at once, but I don't know if it will let me. Oh, do I have to do this 7 times?
Probably.
9. What's the D6 for?
That was me testing my
yay.
formula. Please ignore. Okay, looks like I got it working.
3 more times. Oof. Cool. It's 5, 10, 15. 26?
Sheesh.
26 points of damage. I have spent it
26?
all uses. Mm-hmm.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did I miss?
1, 2, 3. Oh, did I only do 6?
14,
4,
18.
5, 6. Yeah, I think I have 1 more actually.
Yep. So
26.
I think that's at 25.
25. I'm bad at math. 30.
Nice.
It had exactly 30. So, Margo, how do you want to do this?
I think you see it come out, or I guess as you guys are appearing in the room, she's like, oh shit, and then realizes she has no spells left, so she like grabs a wand and just fires everything it has in it rather than, conserving resources. And evaporates the mist in front of her.
And it just goes. And it just dissipates. Not a chance.
That's all I got.
Okay. Dro.
Is there a way I can get advantage without teleporting? No. Okay. Teleport.
You cannot teleport there because that is
Oh,
within
it is
Dyer's
lagging.
torchlight.
Yep. No, I can't. So I will walk over there, realizing that, and slightly give Dyer the stink eye. And I will swing at him.
Okay.
For a lot. 19 on the die plus 8.
Yep, that'll hit.
That is 10 slashing and 2 cold damage.
Okay. 10 slashing and 2 cold. This is also resistant to both of those. So that'll be a total of 6.
Second attack, natural 20.
Nice.
I almost dropped the dice off the. Wow. Okay. For a total of 6 slashing
All right.
and 1 cold, but that's not critted. So.
Okay, so total 14. So
Yeah.
Total of 7. And as you carve into it, it's got these like red little veins that are kind of drifting through the cloud. And as you get your natural 20, you slice all of them off. And they kind of like freeze and shatter for a little bit and have to like reform, and like the blood that is inside of them has to push down and like get kind of reestablish the connection there. And so if it gets another attack, it's going that'll be at advantage on the saving throw again for Constitution. Hey. Oh, you're fine. I did not. Sorry, bud. I can believe it.
Yeah, let's just do it. Fury of Blows.
Okay.
13?
13 is its armor class.
Okay.
That'll hit.
For 7.
7. Okay, reduced down to 3.
And 12.
12. Okay, does not hit. The last one you just punch right through it, just like no contact.
Then I'm going to take a step back since I hit it, and with mobile it can't attack me.
Sounds good.
I'm gonna actually step out of range of, hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I have a torch too.
God damn it. Am I out of there? I think I'm out of the light.
Yeah, you're out of the bright for there.
Okay. That will be my turn.
Just can't escape.
Okay. This one's going to turn and look at Dyer. And is going to use its life drain.
Like,
And I think I have to click on Dyer and then do this. Oh, that's
Cost of the advantage.
good thing for the advantage because that barely saves. So Dyer does not have anything good. Dyer just kind of like uses his staff and like kind of brushes across a couple of times.
would that
Yes.
be considered
go
an
ahead.
attack? Yeah, I just
No,
saw
it's
the
not.
ring. No.
An attack is something
Okay,
directly
then
against.
that won't do anything to it.
Yep. Because it's a saving throw. It's not an attack. Okay. That'll be its turn as it's just kind of floating there, waiting for its next thing. Yaslin.
I am kind of annoyed at all of these random things coming out and attacking.
Fair.
I didn't even put my hand in something this time, so I don't know what's up with that.
Tierman's on top of these boxes, which means she's slightly taller than you at the moment. She's looking down and she's like, yeah, but you still touched something.
I know, and she swings her axe recklessly at this mist.
Nice.
What is it of?
Let's see if it'll do. No, it does. It did not do my extra 2d.
Okay, so 20, 22. Yeah, so roll 2 more d12. Nice. Okay, 31 points of damage. It is
Nice.
resistant. How do you want to do this?
Doesn't matter. Jasmine's so pissed off right now. She's like, I fucking hate this place, and tears it in half.
All right, and as you do, it's just like both sides, like the gale force, the wind of the strike, just, and you go. There's nothing left.
The fuck
Is there
is with
anything
this
else
place?
that I need to smash?
Well, I'm sure you'll be able to find something at some point. Now then, new room.
I guess
Let's see a look around. Don't touch the shadows. Or spoon.
What a weird thing to hear somebody say, and it not to be metaphorical. Don't touch the shadows.
Just stare at Margot. Even though she can't see.
Yeah, Margot's gonna focus on whatever's in these sacks or crates or whatever's going on over here.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Dude, I cannot see it. Okay. Come on, roll.
Oh, Mama,
You are not good luck. You are not good luck.
Oh, he is ashamed.
We're a 7.
Here.
You open it up and it's more food. Like, you see some, like, hardtack,
No.
some, like, whatever that stuff is called, that, like, basically animal fat beef jerky sort of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, more food.
Huh.
Yaslin, how'd you find that thing?
What thing? This thing?
The thing that got us here.
Oh, it was literally the octopus.
Right. I touched it. How'd you know to touch it?
I'm going to be
Staring at
real with
Dyer.
you. I wanted to see if it came off.
Oh. So you were stealing. Got it.
Listen, anything that looks like it might be of value here is potentially not bolted down and worth taking.
Right.
Margot, you would hear in your head, what's the range of your brainificating?
Rightly no. Let me see. It's only 90 feet, actually. Oh no, to trigger it, I must be within 90 feet. You must be able to see them.
More details.
Oh, no, I lied. I've been using this wrong. To use this ability, the creature must be able to see you. It must be able to. I was thinking it was more like a telepathic link.
So did I lose a connection?
It's not that you lost it, it's the. The wording on this is really weird.
Yeah.
So yes, you have to be able to see me, but that doesn't mean you've lost it. Oh, was it not showing you guys when I had it up?
No, I see it.
I wasn't looking over there.
Yeah, I guess. I thought it was like the telepathic link where you have to be able to see them to trigger it, and then it's just there for a certain amount of time.
Not gonna lie, the new character sheet's kind of pissing me off. So I'm trying to like reach the more details drop down, and I can't.
Literally,
You have to hover.
when you touch it,
Oh,
it literally closes the thing.
What?
Yeah.
Rude.
Right.
what?
Doing the opposite.
Oh yeah.
rather,
What the?
rather than giving more, it says, nope, you get no details.
All right. Let's see what D&D Beyond says. Can you get down, sir?
No details for you.
Well, it looks like I was wrong. So
That's. I always thought.
I always thought it was like once you give it, it's just.
Yeah, I always thought you only needed to be able to see them when
To
give it to
trigger it.
them.
Mm-hmm. It's weird because on D&D Beyond it says you can speak to any creature telepathically that you can see, which is what I thought. You don't need to share the language with the creature. The creature must be able to understand a language. You can give
Mm.
the creature
Yeah,
the
I
ability
think-
to speak to you telepathically for the next hour or until you end as effect. So that whole thing that the creature has to be able to see you is not in D&D Beyond. I don't know where that came from.
Is it a Monsters
Yeah.
of the Multiverse edition? I don't think they did. They touch Kalish Tara?
The ability comes from Eberron Rising of the Last War.
Yeah, I know that the.
Oh, you have to open it up through D&D Beyond to get more
I'm gonna-
details.
I'm gonna call that's you have to be able to see them to trigger the ability, and then it stays in effect. That's pretty much how we've been rolling with it for now, and I think that's fine.
I feel like it doesn't really break anything.
Keeps Margot in
No, it doesn't.
everyone's personal space still.
Yeah.
It still
it's
lets
gotta-
me violate your privacy,
Yeah.
Somebody's in the bathroom.
even
with
when
the-
you try to hide.
Margaret,
Even
Trying
in
to
like the
invisible.
door.
I'm trying
You're
to...
in the bathroom with the door closed. You pooping?
Oh god, come on, Margot. I'm doing my business in
You
here.
just have to
really?
hide before she can link it.
Being in a party with Margot is like a constant game of hide and seek.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh,
That's-
drunk Margot would be fun.
Oh gosh, I think a drunk any one of us would be like incredibly amusing. I think drunk all of us at the same time would be horrifying, but
We would commit war crimes.
We're getting removed from wherever we are.
yeah, we would immediately be banned from that community. Like, you're not.
If the
free to
community
share.
is still standing.
Where is
That
Sh-
is-
Seamus
That
is
is
Where is
digital.
Seamus?
He's still invisible.
Yeah, I'm still invisible in the kind of. I'm 5 feet away from the octopus, towards the middle of the room, essentially.
Just gonna take a guess.
I can't even see you as the DM.
Uh-oh. The DM lost
Oh, that's
our invisible
wild.
guy. Uh-oh. Seamus
There's
has
some
I
there's
saw-
some glitchy stuff happening. I'm gonna
Because I
refresh.
saw
I'm a-
I saw his little ring when we were in combat, but then it disappeared once you turned off the combat.
I think I lost you there. Did you? Do you have a range on this thing?
90 feet. 90 feet.
That's just to
Yep.
cast it, though. It just seems like once it's cast, it like lasts for an hour, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that? Or do we have to stay
Yeah.
within 90 feet?
No, you got to stay within range of the spell. But yeah, and it's based on her level, so that will increase over time.
Mm-hmm. I'm at
Good.
level 9, so 90 feet.
That's wild.
So,
Okay, guys, what you do?
but you're within 90 feet of me, wherever it is that you've gone.
How do I know you're not right next to me? You've disappeared in the darkness.
Oh,
You're doing
Seamus
some
is
weird
still
shadow
in the
shape.
other room. That's why.
Oh, yes,
Ah.
I'm in the other room. You were the ones that disappeared. The whole crew of you.
I told you to touch the octopus.
I know, but you told us to jump in the water, and now we're in a pocket dimension, so I thought I'd wait a minute this time.
Alright,
We're
well,
already-
we almost died because you didn't come and... We almost died up here from for some kind of like smoke with veins in it, and you weren't here to help us. Yazan's down.
Okay, I'm pretty sure that second part is not true. But I definitely would believe the first part. And that just reconfirms my suspicions and reasons for staying here and not touching the octopus right away.
Yes, Liz.
You know, we're going to move on. We have another door up here, and we might get out of 90 feet, and you might be lost forever in this labyrinth.
So you're telling me that you didn't go back? You're not outside. You're somewhere farther, maybe in the ship.
Or closer to the exit. You sound very glass half full right now. Or the other way.
You seem to be drinking from the ocean.
I'm not quite sure this is ocean water. I don't think it's water. I think it's astral amniotic fluid or something.
You should probably look over at Draw and thank him again for...
I can't see him. He's hiding in dark corners.
You might want to let him know that you appreciate the water breathing.
Hey, Dro. Seamus says thank you for not letting him drown.
Okay.
It's
Can I do a perception check and just see what's around?
Sure.
Oh, that's a lot. Where's my perception? Oh. 23.
Okay,
Finally.
23. This is a supply room. And in it, there's lots and lots of extra ropes, extra cannonballs, there's even like an extra sail over here. This is where at least some of the repair the ship goodies come from.
Chairman. Anything in here?
Yeah, I know. I'm already cataloging this.
Okay. And how are we going to get this all out of here?
Oh, I can help with that. When the time is right.
Oh.
Not right now.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, you see another one of those like slightly oversized skeletons over here, just laying against the cloth. And there is a door that Margot's staring at. Another stack of cannonballs. Another spiral staircase going upward.
Oh.
Seamus is no longer invisible in the other room, and I'm holding my hand to my ear, and I'm looking like in every direction around me, and I'm going, Yaslin, Yaslin, Yaslin. And ideally, at some point, looking in some direction, I will be able to echolocator using the message cantrip, because you have to point in a direction and then they can hear you. So assumably if they're in 90 feet range or whatever that range is, 120 feet. So yeah, because I knew that at least Margot was in 90, I can probably find Yaslin out there and know where they are from where I am.
Yaslin, you start to hear multiple times, Yaslin, Yaslin, Yaslin from Seamus.
And I was like, hello? Hello? What the fuck?
Wait a minute, I don't think that worked, but it did work because you can't hear me.
What?
I told you she wasn't down, I say to Margot.
No shit.
Put the party in a fun box and see what happens.
Is this the only door we see?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at Dro and start reaching for the handle.
Takes a step back.
Didn't even stop Margot, but he stops me. What's up with this?
Oh, where he stands on us. Open. Try to. Oh, yep, it's locked. Shit, we need Seamus.
That's what Dro's
Did it.
waiting for.
Still locked.
Seamus, we have a door. I need you to unlock it. Please get your ass up here.
I'll touch the octopus.
Takes a minute to. No.
No. Does this skeleton have any nice things on it?
Oh my god.
Don't touch the skeletons.
Okay.
I'll say as I
why
pop into
are
the
you
room.
upside down.
You pop in right as Yaslin's like, ah? Like walking in on a kid about to steal like a jar of candy.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to. Okay, maybe I was going to touch the skeleton, but like, what if it had something really nice on it, like a valuable ring or something that you could pawn off to somebody or something?
You make a good point, but do you see the shadow ball or anything like you saw last time?
I will not touch weird shadow ball.
That's fair enough. That's the shadow ball's kicking your rocks.
List of things for Yaslin not to do, eh? Why do I feel like that's gonna grow with time?
Well, I'm sure all lists grow with time.
Not even trying to defend herself at all. Anybody good at telling how bodies die?
Let me look. Does it look like there's any broken bones on this body?
Roll a medicine check.
I'm not terrible.
All right, apparently.
I have a +2. I don't know if you're better.
Nope, that's what I got.
I'm so good at identifying dead bodies. Apparently.
So this is Yaslin. So
Okay.
She's got a dirty 20. She's like,
I'm
I
gonna
can
walk
do
back
this.
there.
No, come back. You obviously
Nope.
expertise diagnosis of this body.
Yaslin, combat wounds. Definitely combat wounds on this thing.
Oh.
You see fractures. You see punctures left over in different areas, like a puncture hole through like the sternum. You see slashes like across the fibula or the radial ulna and arms. This thing wasn't a fight.
Okay, so it did not just die nothingness. It was definitely in combat with something. Can I tell if it was weapons or if it was like a natural type of weapon, like a claws or?
Looks more like weapons, like
Okay.
blades and probably a crossbow.
Okay. Probably against
And-
other humanoids.
Right, and with a 20, Yaslin, just for kicks, give me a history check as well. DC's
Okay.
pretty low.
Just for kicks. Oh my
All
gosh,
right.
yes!
Not bad.
Wow.
What is
Yaslin
happening?
is the brains of this operation.
what is happening?
Apparently the entire time who should have been rolling for this stuff was
Yaslin. What the hell?
Mhm.
Yasmin's been holding back apparently.
Yaslin, you've been around a variety of people in your travels, and like in your hometown, you know you've got. It's a lot of Tawny, but there's very frequent like outside travelers that come through for services and stuff. Height, build, facial structure of like what's left of the bone, like bone structure. You're feeling pretty confident that this is a Goliath.
I fucking knew it. It would explain the gigantic ship. That leads me to wonder what was able to kill the entire crew.
Mhm.
Goliaths are pretty hardy creatures. And they're a pretty hardy race. Not saying all of them are, but most of them. Gosh. How old does this body look? Like it's just a skeleton? Is it decaying at all?
All the flesh is gone,
Okay.
but it looks more like picked clean.
Oh. Okay, yeah, so I think we've already confirmed that there are things on this ship. I'm pretty sure there are more things on this ship. I think we all conclude that.
Mhm.
What attacked you when you guys got here?
It
I don't
wasn't
even-
lying.
Know what attacked us. It kind of hurt to breathe.
It had.
Could it fit in a bread box?
Could probably shove it in a bread box. Maybe.
Did it have legs?
I didn't see any legs.
Did it slither on the ground?
No.
Can I just
was
cast minor illusion of a little poorly designed whatever that was that just attacked us? A cloud with veins.
Yeah, it had a little more red veins than that.
As much as I'd love to
muted.
hear
Damn it!
Yaslin.
Speaking
You're
on mute.
doing so well.
I was doing so well. I only had 30 minutes left, and I ruined it. Seamus, give me a history check.
Ooh.
There it is.
There it is.
I was about to say, can I give advantage because of the poorly image? But never mind.
I was ready to phone in Yaslin.
Seamus, you are intimately aware of what those were. Vampiric mists. They are essentially boogeyman stories for vampires. That to die while with a feeling of being unfulfilled that's strong enough will keep the vampire's essence around with no body to contain it. And it is nothing except a mindless, blood and flesh seeking entity.
I mean, they were vampires at one point?
Yes.
Did the mist seem to come from the skeleton, like the chateau?
We were pretty well into the room when it attacked. I got attacked. When Margot got attacked too, I think. It's hard to tell.
These mists sound like something I've heard of before. Called the vampiric mist.
Oh,
It's a leftover unfilled vampire. But vampires can't really die unless they die in a special way.
oh. Do you think that's what might have attacked the people on this ship? If you can call it a ship.
It could be. Could be they were the crew. I don't know why they're on board. I don't know why we are.
Oh, I know why we are. It's because
Oh,
Margot
right.
went into a hole.
Jumped into the hole, we jumped in with her. Right, gotcha.
Seamus, with that natural 20, you guys have been seeing piles of ash on the ground. Occasionally, just kind of spotted throughout.
Oh, that makes... Yeah.
Especially lesser vampires fall into ash when they die.
I share that
Well,
eloquently.
I'm glad I didn't lick the ash.
Probably not advisable.
Yeah. What are in all of these crates? in barrels?
Supplies, sticky seals, like waxy substances to plug holes, varnishes to prevent warping. This is mostly just like a storage closet for the ship itself.
What's in this barrel over here? As I just mindlessly climb over this tarp. More of the same?
That one?
Yeah.
You open that one up and in there it's a lot of like nails.
Well, that's kind of weird. Although useful. Steerman, are nails useful for anything that you need?
Always.
Okay.
Got plenty of stuff that needs to be nailed down, or I can melt them down into something else.
Okay. Gosh. Just a huge supply room.
Seamus, this door over by Margot seems to be the only one in this room. So I'm curious if it follows the same practice that the ones from the previous room followed. Curiosity where this leads.
Can I check the door before I try to unlock it? Like, is there
Perhaps.
any weird runes around it? Perception check kind of thing, maybe?
Yeah, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Even more gooder.
14. Feeling fairly confident that it's not trapped or anything. As far as like magical runes for causing magic-y stuff, not so much.
Try to pick the lock.
12 doesn't land. And Seamus, as you're sitting there working on this, taking a minute or two, your mind starts to wander to what you've seen here so far. Give me another history check. There's another remnant of vampire lore and detail here. Specifically, vampirates, not vampires. One of the possibilities of what happens to them after they are drained of their life force. And I mean that very literally, life force, not life blood. Less biting, more siphoning. That their victims can come back as living shadows who tail and kind of just trail and haunt their killers. This is sounding more and more like there was a ship of vampirates involved here.
I thought she was joking. Nora. She told me a story one time about pirates out in this space sea or whatever it is out there outside the bubble or whatever that you can't sail, but you can sail. But anyhow, out in the there, that there were vampires of such out there. She said they were pirates, vampirates, I think she called them. I didn't believe her at the time. I thought she was just, pulling my leg. But that might be what this is about.
So you're saying the skeletons were vampires? Or
That skeleton looked like a Goliath. Although, can vampires be Goliath?
They come in all shapes and sizes, if it happens as such. There's different lore about how they come about. I think I'm actually kind of unique. Most of them don't get their gifts passed on the way I believe mine were. But that limits mine too, from what I understand. But, there's give and takes to things in the world. Even on Aeon.
Seamus, how much do you know about your own lineage?
What do you mean about my own?
You said you're unique. How so?
I've read a few books on it. I tried to find what I could through my connections. And, well, I don't know. From what I came from my father's side as best as I can make of it, because my mum, she didn't make it out of birth. I don't think it was natural for her.
I'm sincerely sorry to hear that.
That don't matter. I didn't know her, and I didn't know him. I was raised in the streets in Dant, in an orphanage. A thieves' guild, really.
Ah,
For the young. And survivors.
and
But
survive you did.
actually where these gifts came from, I don't know. I've just learned about the vampirism, or Danfirism as I think it's called in my version.
Right. I've heard echoes of the term. Most vampires, from what I know, are turned. But it is also possible for them to pass on their bloodlines, though mating with another immortal doesn't really have any effect.
It does on the mortal.
Well, to immortals. Not much, but yes, you're right. It does have an effect on the mortal, if one would find that. Damn fears are... Excuse my brusque language here. A little bit of the bastard subrace of vampires themselves, as far as vampires are concerned. Me, I have no problems. No qualms or classification otherwise. I'm just sharing what I do know.
Rather like a fine wine.
Quite.
Not like that. Oh, so is that door locked still?
Do you want to give it a go with your magic?
Yeah, could I give it a go with my magic?
Shrug. Steps
I
in
don't
front.
see why not.
Sure.
Everyone definitely steps away now.
Let
I give it a really good jiggle first to make sure that it's definitely locked.
Definitely locked.
Yeah. Alright. Pull out my axe. And we're just gonna
Okay. Yaslin, give me an attack roll with your axe.
Oh, of course.
23. You're still targeting my shadow from before.
Oh, I'm sorry.
23. Yeah, plus your everything, that'll do it. So
1, 2, 3.
smacks it once, rears back, goes to smack it again, does so, and the door breaks.
just sigh. Walk to the door.
Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh. I'm like in between.
Sorry, Oh, here we go again. Dear man, it's time. What? Fine. Like, this whole time, she is, like, nose in her book, like,
Did we grab any
jamming out.
supplies?
No, Tierman said that she had a way that we could get everything
She did say that.
at a later time.
Oops.
Margot, where
Look,
did you
there's
go?
More of those, there's more of those octopus.
Come on, we're just through the
I
door.
suppose we're going this way now, Seamus.
I don't believe that you're just going that way.
No, we're not going back, so you follow us or you don't.
Is anything attacking you yet?
No.
I don't feel attacked.
this is in her head.
Oh, never mind then.
But Yaslan is up front, so
Yeah.
I can let you know if she gets attacked.
As I slow. Can I? Are these things I can actually see? Just to clarify before.
They're windows.
Oh, they're windows. Like
They're windows, and you can
Oh, is that?
you can see inside of a room as you get up and squint if you've got the right vision.
I mean, I have dark vision.
Yeah, so you can see it. It is just pitch black in there, mostly just seeing like dark shapes. Give me a perception check.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I like kind of press my face like right into the window.
I can't enter that room.
17.
Like,
17. Can you see some sort of like meeting room or something? It's a large table with several chairs and a couple of skeletons in there. Let me see from your vantage. What could you possibly see? Yeah, you pretty much get the whole room at that point. It's a little dark, a little hard to make some things out. There's some furniture, a couple of other skeletons. Looks like some things are like roughly thrown about. Definite signs of struggle in combat.
Oh. It doesn't. Okay, so these two skeletons are in these chairs.
Yep.
Okay, so I guess they just died in those chairs. Oh god. Does this window have glass on it? And does it look like I can fit
It is
through
glass.
the window if I break it?
Yeah, it's large enough. It's probably like a 3 foot, 4 foot window.
Okay. Guys, can we just go through the window?
Wait, hold on a second now. I just,
Oh, you
I
decided
know.
to join us this time.
I didn't want to keep you waiting.
Ah,
Plus, you hadn't been attacked yet, so I figured.
Yet.
Yeah, I mean, if we're going to be attacked, I have a deep suspicion it's probably going to be in that room that I'm looking into.
That you want to go into.
Is there
Listen,
Yes.
I swear I see a Cheshire chest on that.
Yep.
And Joe steps up to the window to peek.
Okay, wait a minute. Let me have a look-see here.
Yeah, I'll scoot back and let him have a look in that window. I'll look into this window over here. Come on,
Oh,
Margot,
they're
you
all
wanna
the
come take
same.
a peek too? Actually,
I can't
Margot,
see
you
anything.
can see, can you?
I was gonna move down to the third window.
Perhaps a night would help the situation.
So that helps drastically.
Oh, I can actually see a little bit with my light. There is another door, so perhaps we need to break.
You guys,
Is there a hallway there, Seamus?
Yeah, I'm curious what's over by
There is
Shane.
down here.
Is there a door?
There is not that I can see. Is there a door down here?
Give me a perception check.
Can I help him?
Sure. Seamus
Okay.
with hot rolls tonight. There's no doors down there. You seem to be on essentially the back balcony of the ship. But as you're looking around, just trying to see what you can see, there's something about this place that now you've put a couple of pieces together. Your attention span is on point right now. And go ahead and take a second point of inspiration, Seamus. You've got 2 charges.
Oh, I do? Wow.
I assume you have a point of inspiration. If you don't, go ahead and take another one.
No, I didn't. I think I used
Okay.
maybe an inspiration last time for something I flubbed on.
Gotcha. Okay. As you're back here and like looking around though, there was those 3 windows, there's more filigree, these golden octopuses seems to be kind of a theme with this setup here. But right over here, you notice some pretty well just hidden, like a storage hole. There's a few planks that are definitely different enough, and you can see that they're meant to come out.
I will lift the plank.
Okay. As you do, it kind of jerks up a little bit. It's the type that you have to like lift at the correct angle and then slide it out, and it's longer than you expect. And like underneath, essentially like under the wall, you can see something like wrapped in fabric. Like something about this size kind of wrapped in like generic, like maybe old sailcloth that wasn't needed anymore or something.
I'm going to see if I can take that out of the hole.
Yeah, very easy to do. Moves a little bit heavy, starts clinking. Definitely metal and hollow. If you unwrap it, you look up, looking up at you is a very shining, gleaming version of a pair of like metal gauntlets with kind of like this golden filigree across the knuckles, and on like the arm plates are these artistically drawn kind of like yelling faces, kind of bald on top, almost looks like an orc or something, with a beard.
Some kind of gauntlets that were stored down here.
Stored underneath just the wooden plank at a dead end?
Dara kind of speaks up. Well, unless you have some way to ensure their survival or ensure that they're being protected properly. Maybe it's a good idea to kind of spread out what you have. Put it in multiple locations. Is that something like a thieves' trick or a smuggler's trick, Seamus?
I mean, it makes sense. I've had to collect books hidden in all kinds of places. You can't imagine where a wizard will put a book.
Hey, I feel a little bit disgusted by that sentence.
Maybe you've met a wizard or two then.
I work at a college of wizards.
I was going to ask a question, but I don't think I want to ask any questions now that I think about it. I'm a pass.
I'm imagining something with a slime now. And it's not pretty. Why'd you put that in my head?
Dyer, I have limited resources, but I will waste them to shut you up.
Counterspell.
I mean, counterspell this.
You just seem smile like he's having fun.
Gosh. The deepest recess of me says to just smash this window.
I'm gonna put out some floating candelabras around us here so there's some extra light. If I can, yeah, that'll be fine outside the area. I'm specifically trying to look inside of these gauntlets.
Oh, okay.
I'm just like trying to get enough light that I can see inside of the gauntlet because I'm gonna put my hand in it. I think.
Yeah, it seems expectedly like armor.
Like a spider hasn't moved in there while it was under the board or anything. Or
Nah, you're good.
they were wrapped, I guess. They'd have to probably would have died of hunger in there, anyways. Yeah, I'm gonna try on the gauntlets.
Okay. Feel them. They've got a heavy weight to them. They feel quite sturdy.
Well, it's a heavier armor than I would pick for myself, I think, probably. I feel like I could punch something pretty good.
Really? You want to
I
try
mean,
through
not
the windows?
Okay, yes. Sorry,
Yeah,
I thought.
let's go! Come on! We'll make a puncher out of you. Yeah, you can join Drow. No, punching things.
Team punch.
Okay. Yaslin, you breaking a window?
Sure. Yeah, most likely.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
She's just like, Dyer, you might want to move back.
You are quite right, madam.
She says punch, pulls out the axe.
Oh my gosh.
Well, listen, I'm not going to punch a window with my fist. Come on now. I've done it in my youth. I know it hurt. In my more youthful youth, okay?
Alright. Takes a couple, couple of swings. It's actually pretty hardy glass.
Oh,
Just like kind of maybe tempered or something. I mean, it probably should be if it was a space ship.
Yeah, makes sense. I'm damaging the integrity of this ship as we speak.
Oh, definitely. And every time you hit it, Tierman goes,
A part of me feels like happy glee at smashing something. Like, oh yes, this hits the spot.
Okay. And Yaslin, it breaks open. You kind of like do the thing where you like clear out
Mini shards.
the remainder of the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big window.
I hop in.
I'll follow her.
I'm just gonna shadow step through the window I'm standing next to. Because I just have to be able to see. Oh god, where'd I go? Oh.
Can I punch like the
I
edge
can't
of it,
go.
the window, to see like if the gauntlets like protect my hand or if they like reverberate or anything?
Yeah, you can definitely like. I got a fly buzzing around here. Yeah, it just like pretty well protected. Just feels good. A little heavy, a little loose. I mean, based on the size of these things, like gauntlet, just trying to like go past your elbows, just because you're not a very large man, and these were probably the equipment of one of these Goliaths or something.
Oh god. Look like I'm wearing my like Big Brother's gauntlets or something.
Right? Does everybody go through?
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw it.
I was waiting to see.
Where the treasure is.
Oh. I need to replenish my coffers.
Oh, your coffers. What about the rest of our
Yes.
coffers?
I paid for a lot of stuff for you guys already.
For
Yeah, but
me?
didn't you-
What?
Didn't you have what'd you call it? Daddy's money?
Yeah, that
Worry
wasn't
about
even
it.
your money. The money
Just
that
gonna
was given
start
to you.
slipping some gold into her bag.
When? Do we
James, did I
know-
put you through?
Yeah. I think I'm on top.
Oh, gotcha.
As we all like move our tokens, we're like, oh no, which
We're like,
one
where are
do
you?
Hey,
Yeah, take that
so
gold.
first and foremost,
sorry.
there is a big ass treasure chest of gold.
Okay, well, maybe we should split it.
We
You
should,
think we can
yes.
we should just split it. We'll split the treasure chest. of gold. And then, is that a captain's hat?
It's a tricorn.
Listen, listen.
Let's
I
get the gold
just-
first.
Yeah, it's like, listen, a hat is just what I need to finish off this outfit.
Perception check when we come in here when everyone goes touchy everything.
Yeah,
No, I dropped it.
just like these fucking.
Leo
Yeah,
had a
it's the
hat like
ladies that
that.
are touching everything.
Yeah, these fucking
Listen.
women.
Listen, I might be the one who's
Aw.
touching everything, but so far I have suffered very minimal consequences, as far as I can tell. So,
15.
Margot
I like
sees
that
no
you're like-
downside as she shovels gold into her bag.
I like that
Okay.
you're defending yourself by saying, "Look, I have not yet learned my lesson." So
the consequences have been minimal, so I don't see a problem here.
So, I rolled for a lot of this today. The dice liked you guys a lot.
Ooh.
Go.
Oops, I'm on the wrong page. Inside of that treasure chest, there's 700 copper pieces, 8,000 silver, 1,500 gold, and 80 platinum.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, so each of us will get 20 platinum, 375
Hey.
gold.
Hey,
Oh, wait.
I'm able to do basic math here.
doesn't that come out of Dro's cut? Isn't he your pressman?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It sounds like a yes.
Are we dividing it between 6 of us? Just curiously. I think so. Let me recalculate.
I think we need to at least compensate Tianmin for
Yeah,
damage
Tierman,
done
we
to
are
her ship.
compensating you for the.
All I'm
Damn
saying,
straight you are.
all I'm saying is the one that damaged it, that's whose cut it should come out of. It looks at both of the ladies.
Damaged it.
Listen, there was a
That's what
minimal
happens when you
hole,
fight.
and I am the person who's gathering resources to help.
I'm gonna stow the gauntlets.
Aren't we all? Plus, me and Seamus earlier were looking for resources when you guys decided to. This one decided to go jump through a puddle.
I was looking for a very powerful magical artifact which I thought was there. I did not know it would take us here. And look, we are better for it. So, divided by 6, how much is that?
I'm counting. So it was 80 platinum, right?
Mm-hmm.
1,500 gold.
Yes.
Yes.
I put it in the chat. I fucked
Okay.
it up in the chat.
While we're arguing,
8,000 silver.
Silver.
Right.
And then we said 700 copper.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is not including the decimals because I.
Are we rounding up or down?
Round down.
Okay, so then this will be the correct amount because I didn't round anything.
that's
13 platinum.
everybody.
Yeah, that's all 6 of us.
Can I change that here? Oh, okay. 13.
Which is
Fuck,
that is
oh, Electrum.
so nice. I'm like, dang. All right, now I'm totally gonna go take this tricorn and this sword and be a pirate.
Do I see anything with a 15 perception?
15 perception. You do. There's again looks kind of like a struggle, you do see like bloodstains on the ground. This person over here very clearly like moved some of the furniture around here. This is a bookshelf that seems to have fallen over on its side, and this is like a hastily moved dresser, but there's also like an extra plank of wood that has been nailed shut across the door frame. There's a bottle over here right about at Yaslin's feet. There's a piano, bed.
The bookshelf. Is there any book that sticks out? I guess more catches an eye.
What languages do you speak?
Aquan, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Undercommon.
No.
Any that look more important, like the cover is more decorative or anything.
Yeah, there's probably like there's 3 books that look fancier. You have no idea what they are.
Grab all 3 of them.
Are
Okay.
any of them
They're kind of like
celestial?
No.
I'm curious. Thieves' Cant, Infernal, Abyssal, Undercommon.
None of the books, like none of the ones that like Dro seems to be grabbing, but Thieves' Cant, it's like a weird old dialect, but you recognize some of the patterns. It's like reading graffiti from another culture. It's
Obo
you might not know.
language.
Yeah, you know, like the kind of social structure of what Thieves' Cant comes across as, even if you don't know this one exactly. And it's not a fancy book. It's like a very well worn leather that's just black and kind of unassuming. But as Dro like moves one of the books out, you see the scrawling on the front that would indicate.
I'll take a look at that one.
Oh. And right up here, kind of odd it stands out because the bookshelf is tipped over. And yet there's a journal on top of it as it's tipped.
Can I read it?
Nope.
Still gonna grab it.
Can I
Okay.
go ahead and grab this hat and this sword and give it a couple swings? I'm just gonna
Sure.
pry it from this dead body, but
Sounds good. Yeah, you pick it up and to tricorn hat. It's definitely seen better days.
oh, maybe I don't put it on my head.
Well, I mean, it
Hopefully.
looks like it's been through combat.
Oh, well, I put it on.
And and it's a good looking saber.
Nice. Is it like comparative to this creature? Like,
That's all. How big is it?
how big is it? Because obviously, I feel like Yaslin can probably wield something that was intended to be a certain weapon for one and is ending up a bigger weapon for her, but
Yeah. For Yaslin size, it could be a thing. You know, this would be like a large one-handed sword for somebody else. You've got the strength to kind of treat it the same way. On others, it might be more like a greatsword.
Oh, nice. So this is like a long sword for Yaslin, but like a really hefty long sword. Ugh, I could, man. This is nice. Is there like a sheath for it or something that this skeleton had on it?
No, there is not. The sword is kind of long and like wrapped with fine metals, like brasses and bronzes and copper and
Ooh.
gold and maybe rose gold, and it's all kind of like twisted up into like a black, like the back of the blade has like a melt covering of the same style with the naked blade underneath it. And there's like a little finger hole that like you can see like what the point of it is with your martial experience.
Yeah.
It's just for flair and show. You can like stick it in, like spin it around like really quick, and like be like.
You guys, check this out.
Take a step back.
As I'm gonna see if I can like hook it and spin it around once without killing anyone.
Go ahead and post it in the chat. Yep, and etched on like the base of the blade, right at the forte, there's 3 dice.
That's weird.
3 6-sided dice.
As I'm like about to spin, I'm like, oh. Huh. Maybe somebody's lucky charm.
Wasn't
Maybe
so
not.
lucky for them.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Considering they're dead, it's no longer their luck, but could be ours. Is this bottle empty? As I look at it.
You look at it, reach down, pick it up. Very bright green glass with a definitive skull on it.
Oh, this is poison! This
And
poison.
it's empty,
Oh,
probably. Like,
slosh.
there might be like a dread in the bottom.
Okay, I'm not going to consume it because I'm not dumb and there was a skull on it. Thankfully, there was a label. There was not one.
So the ship then was probably crewed by the larger
Yeah,
skeletons,
I think
and then
so.
overtaken by the vampires. This one here took his own life rather than being taken. But something was fighting off against the vampires. They were able to hold their own a little bit, it seems. Quite a battle, nonetheless.
What else are you guys doing in the room?
Can I? Drill's gonna check under the bed if the furniture and stuff's been thrown around and moved around. See if there's anything
Okay.
that isn't sticking out immediately.
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
Where's investigation? 6.
Oh gosh.
Nope. weird ship keeps sending you places and freaking your brain out?
This
Nothing on
dice-
your side.
That dice needs to go.
Seamus, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm checking out this piano over here. Seeing if I can read any of the sheets on top of it first.
It's music. How do you have any musical background?
I do not.
Give me a general intelligence check then.
Top.
Whoa,
Not bad.
that was pretty good.
19. You don't know how to play music, but you know how to read codes, and ciphers, and the difference between music and a cipher is not that far off from one another. So you get kind of like a general vibe of what it's supposed to be. Whoever was in this room liked to play. And you look down and you can kind of see the pattern of the keys. Something's off, though. 6 of the keys are missing.
How many of you are musically inclined?
What's your definition of music?
That sounds like a hell no.
I mean,
Yeah, but I mean, Dyer, you sang us a song a while ago. Maybe.
I did not. I performed an act.
Okay, well, it was practically the same thing in my eyes.
Alright.
Musical theater, it kind of blurs
I mean,
together.
it sounded nice. It was encouraging, and
I appreciate that.
Piano.
do you have an ability to be good at that sort of thing that Seamus is talking about?
Was that the worst way anybody has ever asked anyone if they were good at music?
that
Yeah,
was
are you good
pretty
at
bad.
music?
Not really. There's a reason I act. I can play the bagpipes traditionally from the methods of my people in the White Marsh,
Okay, and
but reading music is not a part of that process.
okay.
So Margot lived in the capital for a while. I imagine she went to some like musical theater shows, and she doesn't have a bad performance stat either. Can she try to figure out musically what's going on here? Just by even like hitting it and listening?
Yeah, do you want to start with the keys or are you going to start with the music?
You said there's 6 keys missing.
Yep.
I'm gonna start with the keys. Try to figure out like which, if there's a specific chord missing.
Skip. It sounds poorly tuned, but as it's going down, it just looks like the keys are missing. Give me a performance check.
Well, how'd you get your dice
21.
rolling?
21, alright. You can see what the music is trying to do. It's a mother's lullaby done in a sea shanty style. And the piece relies quite heavily on the 6 keys that are missing. It could be played, but it would be very lacking without those.
Can she try to play it, but like hum or sing the notes for those 6 keys in lieu of the piano?
Sure, with the 21 you go through, and it's a beautiful piece, and you're able to do the best you can, but you're trying to swap an apple for an orange.
Mm-hmm.
And it is a lovely piece, but no result or anything besides you've played a lovely rendition of a piece of music.
Is that a picture frame on that piano?
It is.
Or am I just gonna casually reach over everybody,
Mm-hmm.
climb
You-
up the piano if I have to?
You pick it up, and there's 2 males in the picture, Goliaths. One is of the tall and like ripped musculature variety, very lanky and long for a Goliath, but overly tall as well, but still looks quite robust and covered in battle wounds and scars, well, battle scars, and just grinning hugely like a goof. He's a little bit younger, maybe a mid-20s, late 20s type, and he's just grinning wildly, while the man next to him is thinner and shorter, but it's a Goliath, so he's still sturdy to a certain degree, but looks a little bit more nerdy, older, and it definitely reads like the young, very athletic son, taking a photograph with his old man.
Oh, either of them wear a hat?
No.
I guess I flip it to the back to see if there's like any etchings or engravings that might have some information on these 2.
Sure, you could do that.
Yeah.
Flip it over, and very easy to take the back out of the frame and kind of look at it, and yeah, there is it says Tius and Sibius, my loves.
Aww. I very respectfully put the picture back in and put it back on the piano. This is like, she's treated this picture with more care than she has anything else in this room.
Mm-hmm.
I was really hoping at some point you would say, "Look at this photograph," but you did not.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh.
Really cute.
Okay. And as you guys are kind of poking around in here, any final things you want to do before we wrap it up for the night? Pick up this puzzle piece next week?
Is this golden cup actually here?
Yes.
That's what
Don't
Joe,
keys.
that's what
Oh, go
Joe's
ahead.
looking at. Is that cup?
Don't keys on a piano have like letters that they correspond to?
Those would be chords, yes.
As the musician out of character, I want to be like,
I don't fucking know what I'm talking about.
and I'm like, I can't say a single thing because I
Those
know
would be-
Yaslin
And
has
then-
no interest in music, but I'm dying because I'm like, that was like.
Lily can talk in a Russian accent and play Margot for a bit and explain music to Seamus.
Yeah, like, literally, the keys A to G, and then
Mhm.
it goes into 8-chord octaves.
Yep.
I wasn't too
So
far off when I said that.
no.
I
With
But that's-
your performance check and the knowledge of what's there, like even if you take it, it's missing a couple of C keys, a G and an A and a B, so I get up to 6. It's not quite tracking for something that might be like an anagram or like
Cabbage.
something like that. Yeah, it seems a little weird so far.
I mean, C's are a really frequent key to play in pieces.
Mhm.
C has a lot of chords that it's used in.
So yes, that cup is definitely in that room. And all right, and with that kind of adorable notes, we will wrap up for the night.
Was